I still remember the day I thought I was doing the right thing. 4.5 years ago, I was deep in a relationship with a guy who couldn't get approved for anything. His credit was trash, but his confidence somehow wasn't. And because I loved him honestly, because I believed him, I stepped in and put my name on everything. It started small, just one business credit card. I told myself it was temporary and he'd pay it back. Then I signed for a personal loan so he could buy vehicles for his business. And as if that wasn't enough, I ended up taking out a loan for a golf cart. Yes, a golf cart. At the time, it all felt logical, like we were building something together. And to be fair, when we were still together, he made the payments, but only the minimum, so the debt didn't shrink. It just sat there like a heavy shadow I pretended not to see. Then 2 years into this beautiful disaster, we split up. He promised he'd keep paying me. He even said it with that voice he used whenever he wanted something sweet enough to almost make me believe him again. But then he got a new girlfriend. And just like that, the money stopped, the promises stopped, the responsibility. You guessed it, that stayed with me. When I walked away, I was staring at somewhere between $50,000 and $60,000 of debt, in my name, for his things, for his business, for his golf cart. And the wildest part, every single asset he bought was under his name, not mine. Even the golf cart loan in my name, title in his. So technically, legally, it was all his, and the debt was all mine. I did the only thing I knew how to do. I packed my things, moved back in with my parents, swallowed my pride, and worked. I'm a nurse, so at least I had the option to hustle, to pick up shifts, to grind through the mess I'd walked into. I worked until I was exhausted and paid down that debt $30,000 at a time. Today, I've brought that monster down to $20,000. Every time I think about suing him, someone tells me it's a gray area. That because there's no contract, because everything's in my name, because the titles are in his, I'd probably lose. And even if I won, what would I get? Payment plans that would keep him tied to me for years? Another reminder every month of a man who used me. Because let's be real, he used women. I can see that now. And the things he bought with my loans, the vans wrecked. The golf cart, still his, still sitting pretty under his name like it never had anything to do with me. For the longest time, I kept calling myself stupid. The stupid tax, that's what people call it. And it stuck with me for a while. But somewhere along the process of paying everything back, something shifted. I started telling myself a different story. Not, I can't believe I did this, but this guy tried to break me, and I'm still standing. I paid off $30,000 of someone else's mess because I'm strong enough to do it. I'm not stupid, I'm done. And that mindset changed everything. Now I'm focused on the finish line. 20,000 to go. No more dead weight, holding on to my name. No more monthly reminders of him. Just me, moving forward, smarter than before, stronger than before. If you're listening to this and even considering signing a loan for someone you're dating, don't. If their credit isn't good enough for the bank, it shouldn't be good enough for you. Trust me on that one. I'm almost done paying this off, and when I do, that chapter is over. Completely, and I'll be able to say I handled every dime of it myself. And honestly, that feels better than anything he ever promised me.